This is the Roborock Qrevo Curv robot vacuum and mop. And let me tell you, it's one of the sleekest and most interesting devices I've come across for home cleaning. If you've ever had to deal with the quirks and challenges of robot vacuums, especially in homes with thresholds, different floor types, or lots of hair and debris, you'll want to hear about my experience with this one. Starting with its design, the Roborock Qrevo Curv has this rounded, dome-like shape that's both stylish and functional. It's not just about looks. This design allows it to move smoothly around furniture and navigate tighter areas of my home without getting bumped or stuck awkwardly. It's also sizable, but in a way that seems sturdy and reliable, not bulky. When I first unboxed it, the build quality stood out to me. The materials feel premium, and the blend of sharp and subtle curves gives it a futuristic vibe. The white color adds to its clean and modern aesthetic, blending naturally into my living space without standing out too much. It's clear the design isn't just for show. It's practical and thoughtfully done. Now on to my experience using it. My home has thresholds, those little transitions between rooms that can vary in height, and they've always been a challenge for past vacuums. Most of the older models either struggled to climb over them or skipped cleaning those areas altogether. Sometimes, I'd have to resort to adding virtual no-go zones to stop the vacuum from aimlessly bumping into a threshold. It wasn't ideal, and I often found myself cleaning some areas manually, which kind of defeats the purpose of owning a robot vacuum. But the Qrevo Curv has something called the AdaptiLift Chassis, which lets it adjust its wheels independently to handle thresholds up to 4 centimeters in height. Honestly, I was a bit skeptical at first because I didn't think it would actually work so seamlessly. After setting up the map of my home using the app and dividing the rooms as recommended, something really cool happened. During the cleaning cycle, it actually recognized the thresholds, paused for a moment as if evaluating its next move, then backed up slightly, lifted its wheels and mop, and climbed over them with no hassle. Watching it do that for the first time felt oddly satisfying. It was like, oh, finally a vacuum that gets it. Speaking of cleaning performance, let's talk suction and brushes, because this thing seriously delivers. It has 18 to 500 PA of suction power, which sounded like overkill when I first read about it, but after seeing it in action, I get why they went with that level of power. It picks up everything, tiny dust particles, stubborn pet hair, and even those annoying crumbs that seem to hide in the carpet fibers. What makes the cleaning even better is the duo-divide brush system. Instead of a single traditional brush that clogs up with hair, this one splits the main brush into two, which channels debris straight into the dustbin without tangling. I purposely tested it with some hair extensions and random bits of string, and guess what? Not a single tangle. The mop also lifts up 17 millimeters off the ground when it's navigating across carpets, so it doesn't accidentally wet areas that it's not supposed to. It's the thoughtful little details like these that make a big difference. On a related note, the FlexiArm side brush deserves a shout out. This 2-arm side brush has a flexible design that reaches into corners to grab hidden dirt, while also resisting getting tangled with hair. It's a huge upgrade compared to the star-shaped brushes on older models that used to trap so much hair they'd stop spinning properly. But let's not forget the docking system. It's like a power station for this vacuum. The multifunctional dock does everything from refilling the mop using clean water to emptying the dust compartment and even washing and drying the mop with warm air. I especially love the Hot Water Mop Washing function. It keeps the mop super clean and hygienic between uses, which is not only convenient, but also means I don't have to keep stopping to clean it manually. Plus, the water tanks are easy to detach and refill, and the dock has a scraper system to push dirt into a filter. That's next-level automation for me. That said, as much as I love this vacuum overall, no product is without its flaws. Let's talk about the noise level. While cleaning, the vacuum is noticeably louder than what I'd expected. It's not unbearable, but when running it in quieter settings, the noise did catch me off guard a few times. It's something I quickly got used to, though, since I typically schedule cleaning sessions when I'm out. Another small downside is the obstacle avoidance. It works great most of the time, but every so often, I notice the vacuum struggling a bit with shag rugs or rugs with tassels. It's not a deal breaker. Let's be honest, most robot vacuums have similar issues, but it's good to be aware of. In conclusion, the Roborock Qrevo Curv robot vacuum and mop shines for its innovative features and reliable performance. From its smart navigation to the zero-tangling brushes and threshold-handling AdaptiLift chassis, it's a huge step forward compared to older models I've used. It tackles tough messes, adapts effortlessly to different surfaces, and streamlines chores with its multifunctional dock. While the noise and occasional hiccups with obstacle avoidance may not make it perfect, the positives far outweigh the negatives for me. If you're looking for a high-powered, truly hands-off cleaning experience, I'd recommend this without hesitation. That's it for my video review of the Roborock Qrevo Curv. If you've got questions or your own experience with it, let me know in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe to the channel for more honest tech reviews, and thanks for watching.